1 full hour of stereophonic music in a single tape.
Coming to you live after the fact, it's Afterglow Echoplex, an indie rock mixtape podcast. On this episode, we have music from Desario, Flowers of Ruin, FROMME, Blue Oaks, and more. I'm your host, Anthony King. Welcome back to the podcast and to this month's episode of The Show. The concept of this podcast is simple. I've made you, the listening audience, a 60-minute virtual mixtape featuring contemporary underground indie rock bands of the shoegaze and shoegaze-adjacent varieties. But instead of throwing together a playlist on a website whose stock recently tanked after missing projected monthly active listener forecast estimates, I reached out to the 16 bands you'll hear here today and asked them each for permission to feature their songs. They graciously did, thus making this mixtape a collaborative effort. So let's get into it. This is Correction Corner. Last episode, as you remember, I mentioned seeing Chapter House live at the Aladdin Theater here in Portland, Oregon. I failed to mention that the phenomenal band, the Asteroid No. 4, opened for them. Now, I don't have to tell you how amazing the Asteroid No. 4 is, but failing to mention them playing this show, that's absolutely unforgivable. My sincere apologies to the Asteroid No. 4. Additionally, I mentioned that Chapter House, in lieu of having Rachel Goswell on hand, had a guest singer performing backup vocals on Pearl and other songs. Also, I noted that I didn't catch the singer's name. Her name, it turns out, is Rachel Staggs, an accomplished musician, sound alchemist, hypnotherapist, earth medicine guide, poet, artist, and more. Miss Staggs, if you're somehow listening to this now, please allow me to apologize for my oversight in not properly mentioning you by name. Your vocals during this show were absolutely wonderful. Just amazing. Thank you so much. Lastly, I absolutely fumbled the name of the French city where one of the members of the Nonsense Rats hails from. This small northern French city is Lille, France. Not Lila or Lily or whatever I said. It's Lille. And from the images available online, it appears to be a very beautiful city indeed. A bustling university hub that borders Belgium, Lille boasts 17th century architecture that mixes French, Flemish, and Flanders influences. Lille is rich in arts, culture, and culinary delights. Also, one half of the Nonsense Rats is from there, so I have to imagine that their music scene is pretty keen. There's a band from Lille named Tapeworms that Google AI's Skynet assistant informs me is, quote, an energetic indie pop / shoegaze band. You had me at an energetic pop shoegaze band. So, anyway, my sincere apologies to the city of Lille for mispronouncing your name. I'm trying, and isn't that what counts? Anyway. So during last episode, I mentioned that I would be putting the podcast on a hiatus and that we would have about 5 episodes to go. I was actually able to put together an additional Halloween episode full of dark wave, gothic-ish songs, which will be released right on Halloween Day. So we're going to have 2 Halloween episodes. The first episode is going to feature a kind of desert noir, David Lynch dedication type show full of bands that kind of sound like driving through the desert in a David Lynch film, I hope. And then the second podcast for Halloween will be this kind of gothy dark wave mix that will be perfect for the day. So you're getting 2 episodes in October. We've got 6 episodes to go. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know, be prepared for that, because you are in for a treat. Wait, trick or treat? Treat. Anyway, you're going to have a blast. Okay, so I have gabbed enough. Let's get this road on the show, shall we? Kicking off side 1 of this episode's mixtape is Blue Oaks with the song Bloom. You are listening to the Afterglow Echoplex podcast.
skies, but now I can't see something point where I'm supposed to be. Gossamer fading, we're drifting faster. Gossamer fading, Gossamer. sits in the room. He sleeps at night, don't want to fight, but insane, Marlboro man. Nowhere to go, 'cause he's lost his home. Out on the street as he follows his feet, he feels trapped in his cardboard head. He sleeps at night, don't want to fight, but he's in Marlboro man. He sleeps at night, don't want to fight, but he's in Marlboro man. Calling our ancestors to be my friends. Spirits are taking me now to the end. How did you do this? Standing right there, faced with such insanity everywhere. There's no tomorrow without today. No more feeling like this, no exchange. When I was younger, I thought that things would move on. It seems we have gone backwards for too long. With all the feeling in the world, let it
Alright, welcome back to the show, and we just heard the song Low Down and Dirty by Orlando, Florida's Alien Witch from the 2025 self-released San Francisco Renaissance and Alien Witch split EP. According to this record's Bandcamp page, it was, quote, recorded in the coldest part of winter, early 2025, in the attic of a house that is over 120 years old, recorded mostly over 2 9-hour days in a smoke-filled attic. As proven by this record, dear listener, the results are sonically unequivocal. Then prior to that, we had the song No Heart of Gold by Echo Park Los Angeles' Modern Time Machines from the 2026 self-released No Heart of Gold single. The band are currently hard at work on writing and recording new material and will have more releases coming out around the corner. So get to that corner in Echo Park. It'll be worth the wait. Then prior to that, we had the song FYN by Lincolnshire, England's Corasandel from the self-released double A-side FYN single, along with the song Lost in the Wolds dub. The band are currently working on recording an album, and their next song release will be titled Rafters, so be on the listen out for those. Preceding that, we had the song Marlboro Man by Kingston, New York's Ghost Prom from the 2025 Blood City EP, put out jointly through Pleasure Tapes, Candlepin Records, and Flesh and Bone Records. And then before that, we had the song Sweet G by Cardiff, England's Ghost Plains from the 2025 Fear Patterns EP on Birth DIY Records. Okay, now hold on. I think it's Birthday, but the way that this record company is spelled is BIRTHDIY. So I'm not sure if it's Birth DIY or just Birthday. Anyway. As promised last episode, and this was not intentional, I swear, here are this mixtape's 2 ghost bands, presented back to back. Again, not planned. I simply thought these 2 friendly phantoms sounded pretty good together. That's all. I mean, you heard it. These guys sound great together. So, get off my back. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to lash out. I'm going through some stuff. Ugh. Anyway, then prior to that, we heard the song Black Dog by Shropshire, England's from the 2026 Black Dog single on Boldly Go Records. This is the second single released from FROMME's forthcoming new album, Time Is Now, due out at the end of the year through Wormhole World Records in early 2027. In the meantime, you can catch FROMME's Daryl Carter playing guitar live with legendary psych rockers The Telescopes during the band's UK tour through September. And when you go see him, tell the band I sent ya. Then prior to that, we had the song Gossamer by Montreal, Quebec, Canada's Prism Shores from the 2026 album Softest Attack on Meritorio Records. And then opening up side 1 of today's mixtape, we had the song Bloom by Sacramento, California's Blue Oaks from the self-released Holding EP, which is due out later this year. Blue Oaks will be playing select dates on the West Coast this month and will have a Southern California tour in the fall with Los Angeles' The Nor Dali. So, besides telling the band that I sent you when you go see them play, what else have I told you? Yeah, that's right. Don't sleep on Sacramento. Blue Oaks, as you've heard, is very much proof of that. Yeah. Alright, coming up on the second side of today's mixtape, we'll demonstrate that we do not do anything by half measures around here. While Alien Witch got you all low down and dirty, we're going to clean you up right nice by throwing you in the deep end of this next swirling sound bath. This is Sove the Second with the song Whirlpool. You are listening to the Afterglow Echoplex podcast.
you take a plum from the tree, you beneath that you eat. Never have I loved this sweet. I could die right here, taking a walk on your own. I can't see you from here. Maybe you won't go away. Leave this place for a while.
All right, welcome back to the show, and we just heard the song Cinnamon Sunset by Sacramento, California's Desario from the 2026 album Hinterland on 29 Piece Recordings. This album was produced, recorded, and mixed by Larry Crane at the venerable Jackpot Recording Studio here in Portland, Oregon. Now, anytime you have the chance to brag on the legendary Larry Crane and Jackpot, you take it. So consider this brag, on behalf of my wonderful town, Taken. And speaking of wonderful towns, I've said it before, within this very show even, and I'll say it again, don't sleep on Sacramento. The bands that bookend today's mixtape should be more than enough to keep your eyes and ears open to Tree City's sounds. Need further proof? Check out the Bananas, Pets, Soft Science, and many, many more to right those wrongs in your life. Come on, get to it. Come on, go. Go check them out. Alright, then prior to that we had the song Zoe, which is Greek for Life, by Cologne, Germany's Rhythmus Gottes, from the self-released 2026 Zoe single. The band are currently working on new songs and are planning a release for this autumn. They'll also be playing some smaller gigs in Cologne and the surrounding area, and then next year they'll be playing Athens, Greece. Stay tuned to their Bandcamp page for updates. Oh, and when you go to these shows, tell the band I sent you. Then prior to that we had the song Chérie Love by Lund, Sweden's Flowers of Ruin from the band's forthcoming self-titled album coming out next year on Co-op Records. To celebrate the release of this album, the band will be playing live in Stockholm, as well as an event in the exquisitely lovely cinema/music venue/bar Kino, which is located in Lund. Please see the band's Instagram page for more details. When you go to these events, and you definitely should, tell the band I sent you. And then prior to that, we had the song I See You From Here by Copenhagen, Denmark's Bending Backwards from the forthcoming album Still and Quiet, Brother. Are You Still and Quiet? Also coming out next month on Pink Cotton Candy Records. And then prior to that, we had the song Afterparty by San Diego, California's Poems from the 2025 self-released Half-Life EP. The band released their new single last month called Cure, and it's so damn good. If you, like me, are a fan of shimmering anthemic rafter rattlers, you're going to want to check out this song and this band, Toot Sweet. Then prior to that, we had the song 710 Watershed by Tunisia's Glasswing Butterfly from the 2026 self-released 710 Watershed single. Glasswing Butterfly have a new single coming out next month, so prepare your ears accordingly, okay? Okay. And then prior to that, we had the song Just You by Los Angeles, California's, by way of Denver, Colorado's, Moodlighting, from the band's self-released 2025 David Lynch tribute album, Eraserhead Baby. Moodlighting just put out their third album, Party School. It features 16 songs inspired by the band's time living in LA, tagging along with their friends' tour in Australia, and relearning how to have a good time. And then we opened up the second side of today's mixtape with the song Whirlpool by Boise, Idaho's Sove II from the 2026 self-released Whirlpool single. The band will be playing a live show this Saturday, August 22nd at the Shrine Social Club in Boise to celebrate their community radio station, that's Radio Boise, KRBX's 15th anniversary. So when you go, you know what to do. Yeah, that's right. You tell the band I sent you. And support this radio station. Come on. And with that, let's go to the copy. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Afterglow Echoplex podcast. This podcast would not be possible without the contributions of the absolutely wonderful and talented bands featured on today's episode. I highly encourage you to check out each of these bands by going to their websites and Bandcamp pages. Please see the show notes for info and links. Buy an album in the format of your choosing. If any of these bands or musicians are touring and coming to your town, go see them. After the show, hit the showers. You stink! Oh wait, no. Well, I'm sorry, that's me. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, you smell great. Gotta hit the showers after this. Afterglow Echoplex is produced, compiled, and recorded by me, Anthony King. Today's episode was produced in direct collaboration with the bands featured here. Intro and outro songs by Lilies. Thanks, Kurt. Cover photographed by the Mystery Parade's Maximilian Mark Medina. Afterglow Echoplex is a Rocket Science Alliance production. If you would like to write into the podcast with listener correspondence, please send your letters to afterglowechoplex@gmail.com. If you liked what you heard today, please rate, review, subscribe, and turn on notifications for the show on the podcast catcher of your choice. Or turn off your phone. Go outside for a nice walk. Come home. Make a sensible meal. Eat it at your kitchen table. Wash your dishes. Get ready for bed. Read a book. And fall asleep. Thank you again for listening to this month's episode of the show. Coming up on the next episode of the Afterglow Echoplex podcast, we fall into autumn with The Meeting Places, Sugar for the Pill, Echo Drone, Moon Cowboy, Sun Gaze, and more. Until next time, keep celebrating the scene.